Hello, it's great to see you here today, and I look forward to sharing this time with you. We're going to take a few minutes today to look at loving yourself. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and the idea of loving yourself and the need to love yourself has come up several different places in several different ways. So I wanted to take this opportunity to share my thoughts with you about what I have learned about the need to love ourselves and maybe give you an idea on how to start loving yourself even more. Dr. Ernest Holmes, the founder of our denomination in A New Design for Living, said, "Love is an expression of the infinite mind as creation." He says in the Science of Mind text, "Think of the whole world as your friend, but you also must be a friend to the whole world." And can we talk to God? He says, if we make ourselves receptive to the idea of love, we become lovable. To the degree that we embody love, we are love. This is why people who love are loved. It does not pay to hate. Hate is a human idea. Love is a divine idea. He says also in the Science of Mind text, love alone can overcome fear because love surrenders itself to the object of its adoration. The soul must make a complete surrender of itself to spirit. That is, the law must come under subjection to spirit, and the will of spirit is peace, clear thinking, and happiness. It could have it no other way. Love is the central flame of the universe, nay, the very fire itself. It is written that God is love, and that we are God's express likeness, the image of the eternal being. Love is self-givingness through the creation and the importation of the divine through the human. So love is important. Jesus said to love God and to love each other. And I think he also meant that we are to love ourselves too. My youngest granddaughter goes to a Christian school, and in her Bible class recently, they were asked if they would give CPR to a homeless person. And several people in her class were quite squeamish about the thought of touching a homeless person and giving CPR. And my granddaughter became quite offended. And she said, "Everybody deserves to be loved." She said, "Jesus washed people's feet, and you're afraid to touch a homeless person? Everybody deserves to be loved." And I agree with my granddaughter. We all deserve to be loved. But in order to be loved and to truly accept love as it is given to us, we must be able to love ourselves. I've been reading a book called You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jean Sincero. That's spelled Sincero, if I really mispronounced her name. And loving yourself is the last statement she makes in many chapters. She says, love yourself. Love yourself as the holy grail of happiness. Love yourself no matter what anyone else thinks. Love yourself like you're the only you there is. Love yourself no matter who you really are. Until we can truly love ourselves, we really can't love others. So this power of loving ourselves, this power of letting go of self-judgment and doubt and really hating ourselves is something we have to let go of. Many years ago, before I started my spiritual journey, I would think about mistakes I had made and things I had done to embarrass myself or that I was embarrassed about. And I had this litany running in the back of my mind continuously that I hated myself. I was not a happy person. And it took me several years of hard work to stop telling myself I hated myself over and over again. So I have really put in a lot of effort to learn to love myself. And it must be time to go to another level, as many times as it's come up for me lately. So we are going to do, excuse me, a meditation to help us begin to love ourselves at a deeper, more profound level. I know that some of you who are listening to this today are driving a car or are in a place where closing your eyes and doing this meditation is not for your highest good. Please do not close your eyes while you're driving a car. And if you're just in a place where all you can do is listen to this, continue to be fully conscious of where you are. And hopefully at some other point, you will find this online and do this meditation to help you begin the process of loving yourself at an even deeper level. I can also send this meditation to you via email if you have my email address and request it. So now we're going to start this meditation. And the first thing I would like you to do is just get comfortable and close your eyes if you're so drawn to, or if it's appropriate for where you are, and just begin to breathe in and breathe out gently. Take a few deep breaths and just begin to breathe in and breathe out and relax into this moment. And now I want you to breathe in love, knowing that every breath you breathe in is the love of God. And God is all things and everything, and God is love. Just breathe in the breath of God, the love of God, and feel love fill every fiber, every cell, every tissue of your being with each inhale. And with each exhale, know that anything less than the love of God is being released from your being, physically, mentally, emotionally. Anything less than the love of God, the love of self, is being released and dissolved and dissipated. Just continue to breathe in love and exhale anything unlike love. And now feel the love filling every fiber, every cell, every tissue, every organ, every muscle of your being. And as you breathe in more and more love, know that your body can no longer hold all this love. And it begins to fill the space you're in. And this space cannot hold the love. And it begins to flow even more outward. And it mingles with all the love of others. And it begins to fill the whole city, the whole area where you are. And it continues to expand until it fills your country, your continent, Mother Earth, the solar systems, the galaxy. This love fills every space, every area, because it's all God and it's all love. And just continue to feel this love growing and expanding. and knowing that it is the love of God, the love of all beings, and the love of yourself. Just feel this love growing and expanding. And now I want you to begin bringing this love back into your heart. Allowing it to fill your heart space. To feel the love that is God, that is Spirit, that is the truth of love for you. And it is also the joy, the peace, the wisdom that is God. And now it is your very heart beating. Your very breath breathing. This love just continues to be centered in your heart and in your body and your being, and yet it continues to radiate out and touches every person you come in contact with and every person they come in contact with and every person they come in contact with until this love touches every being on this planet. And it's radiating from your heart space and every heart space on this planet. You feel it, you embody it, you are it. And now say with me this affirmation. I choose to bring love forward in big ways and small. I carry love in my atmosphere every day. I love myself just as I am, perfect, whole, and complete. Again, I choose to bring love forward in big and small ways. I carry love in my atmosphere each day. I love myself just as I am, perfect, whole, and complete. Once more. I choose to bring love forward in big ways and small. I carry love in my atmosphere each day. I love myself just as I am, perfect, whole, and complete. And now when you're ready, just move around in your chair and bring yourself back to this room, knowing that the love of God fills every fiber of your being. The love of every being on this planet is your love, and you love yourself totally and completely. Thank you for sharing this day with me.